Your attention to the King Arena court at this time, where Wheaton women's basketball coaches Kent Matson and Katie Cuthbert will make a special presentation to the team's seniors, Abby Dorman, Katie McDaniels, and Chantel Meacham. Kent Matson says of this group, first we want to thank our seniors' parents for allowing their daughters to come to Wheaton College. We know there are a lot of sacrifices made for their daughters' careers to be possible. In regards to the seniors honored tonight, I am proud of each of you. Abby, Katie, and Chantel, you have been a blessing to this program. These are players of great character who have represented Wheaton College extremely well for the past 4 years. This group should be applauded for their outstanding efforts in the classroom, as well as their accomplishments on the court. They have currently won 82 games. They have been to 2 NCAA tournaments. They have won 2 conference championships and 2 conference tournament championships. Yet what stands out about those accomplishments is their integrity, perseverance, and commitment to serving Jesus Christ. Seniors, thank you for your example that you have modeled for your teammates. Our first senior tonight is Abby Dorman, a communication major from Colorado Springs, Colorado. Her parents are Tom and Lisa Dorman, and she is joined tonight by her father, Tom. Abby has appeared in 54 games throughout her Thunder career. A team captain this season, Abby has appeared in 12 games this year and been a valuable leader for this team. Coach Madsen says of her, when I look back over Abby's career, it is remarkable the number of players she has impacted. Abby is a player that brings a tremendous competitive spirit to basketball every day. She is a player that is highly respected by her teammates for her work ethic on the court and her investment in their lives off the court. Thank you so much, Abby, for your perseverance and for constantly demonstrating the importance of team and doing whatever it takes to help make the team successful. You have been an outstanding leader and captain for our team this season. Abby Dorman. Next, we have Katie McDaniels, an applied health science major from Shoreview, Minnesota, and she is joined by her parents, Steve and Jan. Katie is Wheaton's all-time leader in free throws and enters tonight's game just 10 free throws shy of tying the CCIW career record. A 2-time All-American, she is 3rd in program history in assists, 4th in scoring, and is listed throughout Wheaton's record books in numerous other categories. Coach Madsen mentions Katie is one of those players that embodies the phrase student athlete. She has excelled in the classroom, and we have been blessed by her many accomplishments on the court. Katie's career stats are among the elite players in Wheaton College history. However, what I greatly appreciate about Katie is how she easily balances her competitive drive and yet remains extremely humble in the process. Katie is a leader, and it is her consistency in all aspects of life that is to be admired. Thanks, Katie, for being a captain and for helping this team be nationally competitive. Katie McDaniels. Our final senior is Chantel Meacham, a business economics major from Champaign, Illinois, joined by her parents, Stu and Susan. Chantel is Wheaton's career and single-season leader in three-pointers, and her 213 career three-point field goals made ranks 6th among all active NCAA Division III women's basketball players. She is ranked 30th in school history with 813 career points. Coach Madsen says of her, it is no surprise that Chantel is the all-time leader in three-pointers made. When we recruited her, Chantel's shooting and ball handling skills stood out immediately. However, on the court, we have also greatly benefited from her basketball intelligence and defensive prowess. Chantel is like having another coach on the court and has helped our program tremendously by influencing and shaping younger players. We are extremely grateful for Chantel's loyalty, diligence, and fortitude. Along with Abby and Katie, Chantel has been an awesome leader and captain for our team. Chantel Meacham. Coach Madsen states, once again, I want to thank these seniors for wearing the Wheaton College uniform. You have been a blessing to both your teammates and coaches. Please give our seniors and their families a big round of applause.
Good afternoon and welcome to this presentation of CCIW Women's Basketball. WTSN and Sunrise Communications helping us out. Put this game on for you. It's between the Wheaton Thunder and the North Park Vikings. Wheaton defeated North Park 85-42 in their previous meeting this season. Wheaton held a 46-14 halftime lead. Katie McDaniel scored 18 points, and Chantel Meacham and Kelly Lawson each scored 17 points. So Caleb, a big thing in this game, as I was just looking up and down the scoring leaders for the CCIW, is you've got Katie McDaniels averaging 20.6 points per game, and then Liz Rayberger averaging 19.7. She's third in the CCIW on the North Park side. How do you think that's going to play out throughout this game, as we've got two great scorers? Yeah, they're two great scorers, as you said, and Wheaton won that battle in the first game, holding Liz Rayberger to only 8 points, and she was the leading scorer. So it was just a great team effort by Wheaton in their first meeting in Chicago. So that's certainly a key for Wheaton, because this North Park team, if they upset a team, it's normally because Liz Rayberger goes off for them. And on the other side, Wheaton really goes as far as Katie McDaniels goes. And when she has a great game, they're very hard to beat. So that matchup will be one to watch tonight. We have seen Katie disappear at times. A couple games throughout this year. There's a 4-point outing against Illinois Wesleyan and another 7-point outing in her last 3 games. But one thing that we don't talk about too often, as we see that the Thunder score 76 points per game, all that type of stuff, but they hold their opponents to 60 points per game, and they also hold their opponents to 35% shooting from the field. Speak to how good their defense has been this year. Yeah, they're the best defense statistically in the CCIW, as you said, holding their opponents to a very low field goal percentage. And it's just a team effort. They do a good job of help side and not allowing a lot of points in the paint. I think that's a key thing. They normally dominate the battle of points in the paint, and that really is a good indicator of who is playing well and who will win the game. So they limit to outside shots, and they contest most of them, and that will be key tonight as well, as they really need to limit the open shots that North Park gets, because North Park has shown they can struggle to score offensively, especially besides Liz Rayberger. So if they can test most of their shots, they should hold North Park to a pretty low percentage and thus have a great chance to win this game. No doubt about it. Wheaton, in their last game, they're coming off a narrow victory just this last Wednesday against Augustana. They won that game 67-63, controlled for most of the game, but towards the end lost a little bit of their composure. Saw some quick shots and other things like that. What did you see as that game was progressing toward the end, Caleb? Yeah, well, first of all, I think it was a great win. You know, Augie's one of the best teams in this conference. So at this point in the season, you know, you just got to come out with wins. So it was a big win for Augie. And yeah, I mean, they lost their composure, gave up a couple turnovers, but that's what Augie does. They press the whole game. They can cause you to lose your composure like that. But yeah, they pulled out the win, and that's what matters. We're going to take a quick break during the national anthem and starting lineups.
At this time, let's meet the starting lineups. First, for the visiting Vikings of North Park University, who interplay tonight with a record of 11-11 and 4-9 in the CCIW. Wearing number 3, a senior from Homewood, Illinois, Amani Davis. Number 11, a 5'7" senior from Chicago, Illinois, Liz Rayberger. Number 12, a 5'7" sophomore from Sterling, Illinois, Gabby Sandoval. Number 15, a 5'6" senior from Rockton, Illinois, Hannah Rayfeld. And number 34, a 6'1" junior from Greenville, Wisconsin, Bree Lippert. The Vikings are coached by Amanda Crockett. And now the starting lineup for your Wheaton College Thunder. Wearing number 10, a 5'6" senior from Shoreview, Minnesota, Katie McDaniels. Number 11, a 5'8" senior from Champaign, Illinois, Chantel Meacham. Number 14, a 6'2" sophomore from Champaign, Illinois, Devin Kyler. Number 22, a 5'10" junior from St. Anthony, Minnesota, Kelly Lawson. And number 24, a 5'9" junior from Wheaton, Illinois, Maggie Dansdale. The Thunder are coached by Kent Matson.
And North Park has their first look at offensive play here.
Amani Davis is third in the CCIW in steals, so an early indication of her defensive prowess there.
There's Rayberger up with the left hand and good.
Yeah, she's a skillful scorer. She can score in a lot of ways. Using the left hand there brilliantly start this game off.
Chantel Meacham over to Devin Kyler. Now finds Dansdale. Backing down. It's Meacham to Kyler. She'll shoot a 3. That's good.
Yeah, Devin Kyler. I think that's her third straight game with a 3-pointer. She struggled a little bit percentage-wise this year from 3. It's always a good sign when she's hitting those open shots.
Ball tipped out by Katie McDaniels.
Yeah.
Our way, but it's going to stay with North Park.
Just so hard as a defense if the other team's player can hit threes like that, because their center, Bree Lippert, is going to have to extend out to guard her, which frees up a lot of drives and cuts to the basket.
Here's Lippert with it now. The 6'1" junior. Got an offensive foul on Lippert.
Yeah, I think she just drove her shoulder into that screen a little bit too hard. Wheaton gets the ball.
Here's Chantel Meacham open for 3, and she'll hit it.
All-time leading three-point shooter for Wheaton. A beautiful flare screen there by Devin Kyler. The drawn-up play works beautifully as Chantel continues her three-point prowess.
Here's Davis. Finds Rayberger. Lippert will shoot it, and that's going to be an air ball out of bounds.
Good defensive effort so far by Wheaton, limiting to just one Rayburger floater. This is going to be, in the first game, Wheaton led after the first quarter 20-2. So it's going to be tough to top that, but a good start so far.
Yeah, when you saw Rayburger get it on the elbow, as McDaniels will put it up with the left hand, she was immediately swarmed by 3 Thunder players. It's very clear that all of Coach Madsen's defense is focused on Rayburger. Here's Sandoval, now Rayburger. Driving left, it's out to Davis. Davis going right. You got a foul, it's gonna be on Dansdale.
Yeah, Davis is a great player. She's 15th in the country in assist-to-turnover ratio at 2.3. She's really the facilitator for this North Park team.
Stolen by Devin Kyler.
Yeah, Kyler as well is up there in the CCIW for steals at the center position, which is very impressive. Her and Katie McDaniels both do a great job of getting steals. Just like that, as I'm talking about it, Devin Kyler takes the ball away to Myroth.
Jordan
Great
Myroth.
start.
Jordan Myroth quickly into the game, makes her presence heard. As North Park is gonna wanna take a break here, figure out what happened. Wheaton up 10-2 at this time. And so far, I think what we've seen is turnovers into points for Wheaton, as you're gonna see here. Easy bounce pass from McDaniels up to Jordan Myroth. And about McDaniels for assists, she now has 436 career assists, and that's 3rd all time behind Amy Russell at 450.
Yeah, so she most likely won't get the scoring record, as she is 196 behind Sunny Kemp. She's currently in 4th. But she does have a pretty good chance to take the all-time assist record at Wheaton College. Just pretty remarkable that she's chasing both of those at the same time.
Into the game, we see Emmy Greena, number 10. She went to Wheaton North High School, just about 5 minutes from where we are in King Arena, as Gabby Sandoval's taking a rest. And she'll travel.
Chantel Meacham does a lot of things that you don't necessarily see in the stat book, because she caused that turnover by denying the ball to Rayburger. You don't see that in the stat book, but that was a huge play for Wheaton to cause that turnover.
Goes McDaniels spinning out to Kyler. Long pass to Meacham. Now down low to Myroth. Goes to her right and flips it up and in.
Yeah, Myroth going to work early on. She only averages 4 points a game, and she has 4 points in just 2 minutes of playing time. Good start for the freshman.
She's just such a mismatch, the way she can bring the ball down the floor, play defense on taller and smaller defenders, and then also finish over smaller defenders like we just saw there. Here's Davis with the left hand. No good. Rebound by Kyler. McDaniel still looking to push. Out to Myroth. Down low to Kyler. Goes up with the left hand. Couldn't quite finish it. Rebound by number 14, Shaylee Sloan.
It's a great look by Myroth to Kyler. Just couldn't quite finish it.
Here's Rayburger trying to find some space. Davis goes to her right. Cuts toward the hoop. Tries to pass. We're going to have a foul. It's going to be on Kelly Lawson. That's going to send Shaylee Sloan to the line.
Yeah, Sloan is a 67% free throw shooter on the year, 5'10" junior from Des Plaines, Illinois.
So at the first one, that was a 12-0 run that the Thunder were on that just got snapped. Now 12-1. 12-3 our current score. She'll hit the second one as well. Katie McDaniels driving right. Floats it up, no good. Here's Rayberger met by Meacham. She'll step back and put it in.
Great move by Rayberger. A double crossover to get Chantel off balance, then the pull-up J. That's a high-level shot there by the third leading scorer in the CCIW.
Devin Kyler has a jump shot here. Off the back iron, no good. It's interesting, too, to watch Rayberger because she seems to like to dribble a lot with her left hand, driving left, but she shoots right-handed, and we've seen a lefty hook in the paint, so she's really good at using both hands. Yeah,
a lot of the great scorers are like Katie McDaniels as well, is great driving to her left and finishing with her left.
Sloan put it up, but no good. That's going to go out of bounds. Wheaton ball.
Yeah, as I was saying, a lot of great scorers can go both ways. It's just so hard to guard. You can't favor one side if you're guarding Katie McDaniels or Liz Rayberger.
Chantel Meacham trying to find the pick and roll, couldn't get it. Ellie Zeller recently in the game. Meacham shoots a three, and that's good again. Chantel Meacham 2 for 2 from 3 so far in this game.
Yeah, the all-time leading three-point shooter in Wheaton College history, showing her prowess on this senior night from the three-point line.
Into the game, we have number 23, Alicia Arnold, going to take out Rayberger. And in a similar way to how we usually talk about what can the Wheaton Thunder men's side do when Aston Francis goes out of the game, it's going to be important to see how North Park produces some offense while Rayberger's out.
Yeah, certainly. They don't have any double-digit scores besides Rayberger. So we'll see if Wheaton can take advantage of that, get some stops, just like there, causing the turnover from number 20, Clarissa Ramos.
Here's Zeller, now to Myroff. Down low to Zeller, posting up, uses the left hand, no good. And here comes Amani Davis. Ramos finds Greena down low. Three was shot by number 23, Alicia Arnold, but no good. Kick to Zeller, now to Dansdale. Dansdale drives to her left, goes up with the right, and she's fouled by Alicia Arnold.
Great move there by Dansdale, going baseline on Arnold, as you see on this replay. This is what Dansdale's so good at. She's very good at driving to the hoop and either drawing fouls or finishing.
Into the game is Jill Berg for Devin Kyler. There's no height lost at all when Jill Berg comes into the game, as we've been talking about all year, 6'2".
Yeah, that's been the rotation Coach Madsen's been using. When Kyler comes out, Berg comes in. And Berg's done a great job in her limited minutes this year.
Ball tipped out of bounds by McDaniel, is going to stay with the Vikings. North Park working in multiple subs at a time. Back into the game is Hannah Rayfeld, coming in for Emmy Greena.
Wheaton's done a great job defensively so far, forcing all tough shots and shots from the perimeter.
Here's Ramos, she'll shoot a three, and that's good.
Yeah, Ramos is one of those players you don't want to let shoot threes. She's shooting 38% from beyond the arc so far this season.
Jill Berg gets the rebound, puts it in. Here's Ramos again after hitting that three. Got another traveling call on the Vikings. Refs keeping them honest, making sure they keep their feet down. More subs into the game. We've got Rayberger back in the game and also number 34, Bree Lippert.
Yeah, that's a third travel call they've called right on top of the key on North Park. North Park now has 6 turnovers, which is never a good thing when you're playing this Wheaton team. And it was a big story in their first matchup in Chicago where Wheaton scored over 30 points off of North Park turnovers, and they just got 2 more there.
Ellie Zeller with a fantastic flip shot going away from the contact. Here's the kick out. That shot is long by Alicia Arnold, rebounded by Zeller. Here comes Myroth running the break. Kick down to Berg.
Great
She goes up
look.
left. Oh. Went up with the left hand, but no good. McDaniels had the offensive board, and she's fouled.
Yeah, great look by Myroth. Jill Berg, as you see here, couldn't quite finish, but Katie McDaniels did not give up on the play, as just 4 North Park players you saw on that replay just standing around. Katie McDaniels taking advantage, and she looks to cut into the deficit between her and being the all-time leading free throw shooter in CCIW history. She's already the all-time leading free throw shooter in Wheaton history in terms of makes. Now she's only 9 away from the record of CCIW, which is quite an impressive stat considering how many players have come through the CCIW over the years.
Make that 8 made free throws away for Katie McDaniels from that CCIW free throws made record. Here's Rayberger. Kick out to Rayberger again. She goes to her right, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Myroth. Myroth driving, kicks out to Dansdale. She'll shoot 3, and that's good. Maggie Dansdale, not known for three-point shooting so far this year.
Yeah, that's only her 4th 3 of the season, shooting only 17%. You know it's a good game when she's knocking down threes. Wheaton with already 26 points, and it's only the first quarter.
Wheaton on pace for 104 points in this game at the moment. Don't think that'll hold up. Sure, it's a hot quarter. Sandoval go up. That's Ramos. But she is denied by Jill Berg. They're going to say it went off her.
Yeah, that's kind of the ultimate disrespect. That's happened to me as a player, getting blocked and just have it bounce off you. Good play by Jill Berg there, showing off her length and blocking ability.
Wheaton now has the opportunity to take the last shot if they want to. 11 seconds on the clock. Zeller's going to go up. No good. She gets her own board, though, goes up with the right hand, and it's good.
Yeah, Wheaton's dominated the rebounding battle in this first quarter and dominated the game, up 19 points to end the first, 28-9. Wow, what a great quarter by Wheaton.
Amazing first quarter, as you see that Wheaton had 18 field goals attempted and 10 makes. That's good for 55%, whereas North Park struggling from the field a bit, 3 of 10 from the field.
Yeah, in almost every statistical category, Wheaton has been dominating. They're leading 10-5 in the rebounding column, and they've only had 1 turnover compared to North Park's 6 in that quarter. And a stat that Wheaton has typically always won, points in the paint. They have 12 versus North Park's 2. When Wheaton's getting that kind of advantage in points in the paint, normally it means they're winning the game by a decent amount, which is the case here tonight.
No doubt about it. Just a few numbers from the stat line here. Chantel Meacham, 6 points, those 2 quick threes. Maggie Dansdale with 5 points, and Katie McDaniels with 4. And then for the Vikings, see, there's just not a lot of scoring going on in general. Rayberger leading the charge at 4. Then Ramos has 3 and Sloan at 2. Nobody else on the board as we begin this second quarter. Goes Davis into the lane. Got a foul up top.
Yeah, Wheaton, you can see here, Dansdale just kind of holding on to Davis there on the drive. Wheaton's just done a good job this season of just defending the other team's best players. I mean, I'm just thinking through a lot of the best players that Wheaton has gone against recently, and Wheaton's normally done a pretty good job of limiting them from reaching their scoring averages. So you've seen it here so far. Great take by McDaniels there for the and one.
Katie McDaniels and one there. As we see it here, driving to her left, gets hit by Rayberger on the side. Great body control to finish. Jordan Myroth back into the game for Dansville. Katie McDaniels has one more free throw coming her way, 2 of 2 on the day. Make that 3 of 3. Nine minutes, 11 seconds left in this game. Wheaton winning 31-11. Driving is going to be an air ball by number 14, Shaylee Sloan. Not the first one we've seen from her today.
Yeah, North Park's really struggling from the field, shooting just 33% so far in this game. Wheaton's defense is really getting to them here tonight.
Chantel Meacham now working, now trapped in the corner. Gets it down to Lawson. Kicks to Myroth. Now to Devin Kyler. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Chantel Meacham will step back. No good. Rebound by Lippert. Now up to Davis. 8.5 minutes left in the second quarter. Still 31-11 in Wheaton's favor. Here's the kick down to Sloan. She'll step back again. No good this time. Here comes Meacham, and she'll reset with Rayberger on her. Stolen by Davis, coming the other way, slows it down, finds Ramos. That's Sandoval, rather. Here goes Davis. Kicks to Lippert, she'll shoot it, and that's good.
A great driving kick by Amani Davis there. She leads this team with assists at 3.7 a game. Showed her great passing ability there to find Lippert for the open jump shot.
Here goes Myroth driving, picked off. Here comes Sandoval. Kick over to Rayberger. She's driving, puts it up. No good. And McDaniels bringing it the other way. 7:25 left in the second quarter, 31-13 in Wheaton's favor. Here goes McDaniels now up with the left hand. No good. That's about 3 missed layups that we've seen from McDaniels. That one of the easier ones that she's missed so far today. Here's Sandoval. She'll shoot it, blocked by McDaniels, and Lawson has it. Daniels stops, finds herself open, and she'll hit it.
Yeah, I think she was trying to pass it off to Devin Kyler, but both North Park defenders collapsed down and left her wide open for a free throw line jump shot.
6:36 left in this second quarter. Score is 33-13. Wheaton on the winning side of that at the moment. Here's Rayberger, she'll shoot. Gets almost the friendly bounce, but falls to Devin Kyler, and now McDaniels is bringing it up. Down low to Meacham, but that's going to be passed out of bounds. Turnover by McDaniels.
Yeah, I would have liked McDaniels to pass it off to Kelly Lawson, who was wide open after setting that screen. Abby Dorman enters the game for the first time on senior night.
That's the reason you hear so many cheers behind us. Someone that's put so much into this program. We've talked about it time and time again when she comes in at the end of games, but she's the reason that they've been so successful over the last 4 years, that they have won 82 games, is every day in practice, she is working hard. Stolen now coming up with McDaniels. Down low to Lawson, goes into Sandoval. Looks like we've got a shooting foul, and Lawson will go to the line.
Yeah, good job by Lawson to go up strong through contact, draw the foul. It's kind of a violent hit there. But Kelly Lawson will go to the line. Kelly Lawson's second leading scorer on this Wheaton team. She's just been such a steady presence for them over the last 3 years.
Kelly Lawson makes the first one, puts the score 34-13 in Wheaton's favor. 5 minutes, 44 seconds left in this quarter. She'll put the second one in as well. Davis trying to find a screen, gets it from Panther. Kicks now. And Rayfeld traveled again, just couldn't keep that pivot foot down.
Yeah, that's a lot of, I think that's the 4th travel call so far in this game. North Park needs to do a better job of keeping their feet on the ground before they start running, or get the ball down, before they start running.
Abby Dorman with it. Now to Meacham. She finds Lawson down low. Couldn't finish with the left hand though, and here comes Alicia Arnold. Rayfeld dribbling around, now stolen by McDaniels. She's by herself, and she'll take it up and in.
Another transition basket off of a turnover. North Park has really just shot themselves in the foot with all these turnovers that have led to Wheaton points.
Here's Davis working on Lawson, goes up and under. Good move, but no good. Here comes Kyler. Now Dorman has it. Kicks up to Kyler. Back to Dorman. Here's Meacham. Down low to McDaniels, puts it up with the right hand, no good.
Wheaton's done a good job of cutting all these back cuts and backdoor cuts, but they haven't finished quite as well. I know they're up 22 and have 37 points, but they have missed 4 or 5 layups here tonight.
Here's Abby Dorman. Leisha Arnold giving her all kinds of space. Abby Dorman shoots, no good. Gets the rebound though and puts it up and in.
Abby Dorman gets on the board on senior night. It's a great job of following her shot there and getting the bucket for Wheaton.
Greeno will shoot from 3, no good. McDaniels the other way, still pushing that pace quite a bit. She'll go up with the right hand, and that's good as no one ever stopped the ball.
Yeah, no one stopped the ball for North Park. Katie McDaniels loves doing that fake pass move in transition, and it worked perfectly there, drawing the defender out to the shooter in the corner, creating a wide open path for the layup.
Here's Davis, gets a screen from Panther. Panther couldn't catch it. Now Devin Kyler's going the other way.
Dunk it.
Nothing but open
Dunk
space. She blows the layup.
I think she's thought about dunking it. I think that was her problem.
Rayfeld couldn't hit that. Got a timeout. Substitution timeout.
Maybe when she's a senior, she'll be able to go up and slam that.
You can see her holding her forehead on the sideline. She's just like, I just blanked, I couldn't figure out what to do in the situation. And so all's the same. It's still a 41-13 lead for the Thunder. 2 minutes, 22 seconds till halftime. Thunder soundly in control, up 28. Ball thrown out of bounds by Dorman as Mel ran back away from that pass, but Dorman thought she would stay there.
Yeah, a little miscommunication there.
Here comes Rayberger back into the game, looking to give her team a lift. Some of those 19.7 points per game. Here goes Greena. Draws the contact and couldn't finish.
Yeah, the Wheaton North graduate from last year. She has quite a cheering section behind that basket. It's probably fun for her to come back to Wheaton and play a game here.
She's good on her first free throw. And into the game for the first time, we see Kelly Thornton and the senior Abby Dorman will go out of the game. She hits the second one. 41-15, 2 minutes left in this half. Wheaton is in the lead still. Katie McDaniels drives to her left. Zeller thought about the shot, then passes to McDaniels. Thornton hits Zeller. Rayberger gets in the passing lane. She's going to take it into the body of McDaniels, and she's fouled.
Yeah, and that will be McDaniels' second foul here. So she will most likely come out of the game here. Chantel probably come in for her. Just tried to get in front of Rayberger there. Kind of stopped her progress, so they called the foul.
2 fouls in the last 35 seconds for McDaniels. Sandoval has it now underneath on Myroth. Myroth has a block and the rebound as well. Crossover to the left hand.
Yeah, for having 41 points already, Wheaton has even left a lot of points out there on the court. Great shot there by Sandoval. But yeah, they've left a lot of points on the court by missing layups. I know it's hard to complain when you have 41 points here in the second quarter, but that's something against better teams you can't afford to do.
Ellie Zeller up and under, goes to left hand and one. Ellie Zeller with a strong move there.
Yeah, Ellie Zeller, who also, with Katie, is moving up the points list. She's 10th all time in career points at Wheaton. It's easy to forget about her this year because she hasn't had quite a big a role, but she has scored a lot of points for this Wheaton team. I know she's up there on field goal percentage rankings too. She's a great player, and it's been great to have her back for the second semester after missing the first semester.
Here's Rayberger, goes up with the left-hand floater, no good. Rebound by Mel. 30 seconds left in this half. Wheaton winning 44-18. Looks like they're gonna hold game and shot clock differentials about 5 or 6 seconds. Nine seconds on the shot clock. Chantel Meacham will just shoot. Deep two and hits.
Good shot by Meacham. She has 8 points now. 3 of 4 shooting.
4 seconds left for Rayberger. She'll go to her left. Goes into Zeller. Zeller picked it off and threw it out of bounds. So we've got 0.7 seconds left in this half for North Park. That's enough for a catch and shoot.
Yeah, you just don't want to give up any layups here.
And I believe that's going to count for number 34, Bree Lippert. Great play to just get a quick shot for your 6'1" player there. But we're going to take a break, come back in about 14 minutes for WTSN and for Caleb Springer and Sunrise Communications. I'm Andrew Pitkin. Score 46-20 in Wheaton's favor at halftime.
From the moment I stepped onto campus for the first time, one thing I couldn't help but notice was how numerous the roles were here that contributed to the success of this special place. Asking the question of what service means at Wheaton College yields no straightforward answer. Service at Wheaton is dynamic. Service at Wheaton means something unique and different to every person in every role on this beautiful campus we all call home.
I serve by using my God-given talents to glorify Christ, pushing my body on the soccer field and my mind in the classroom.
This year I served by welcoming the new students to Wheaton College. We want them to know that we care about them and we want them to live well when they're at Wheaton.
I serve Wheaton College by making sure students' living conditions are well kept and encourage a positive atmosphere within the dorm.
I serve by maintaining a safe and orderly environment here at Wheaton College and caring for this awesome community.
Service for me means leading students in developing their minds and teaching them to communicate effectively in the world today.
I serve in Young Life, which is a ministry based completely on relationship. My desire is to walk alongside high school kids to reveal to them the goodness of life that is possible only through Jesus Christ.
Service to me is providing guidance and a listening ear to ensure that students have an enjoyable entry here into Wheaton's community.
I serve by representing the student body of Wheaton College and making decisions that will benefit a diverse community.
Hey y'all, I serve by ensuring Wheaton College is fed and well nourished so that they're ready to take on their studies and other activities.
Service to me means challenging 120 young men every year to become everything God wanted them to be, to excel in the classroom, and to become the best football player they possibly can be out here every Saturday afternoon.
Для меня служение – это учеба в другой стране и жизнь в другой культуре, с новыми друзьями, как всю жизнь.
Service for me is making sure Wheaton College is always looking at its best.
I serve by doing what a president can do to nurture the spiritual vitality and maintain the theological orthodoxy and promote the academic excellence of Wheaton College.
Service for me is getting involved with ministries here at Wheaton that are designed to reach out to the community here in the Chicago area.
I serve
for Christ
and His kingdom.
City over this time. are back for our 65 reunion.
Class of 1955.
Class years 1965.
1985.
85.
Diane and I were roommates our sophomore year.
I sang in the men's glee club my freshman year.
I was in the first ROTC class that was commissioned in June 6th of 1955.
It's very interesting just chatting with any classmate, how quickly you come up with a connection, either someone that you know, and then just to review memories. I think that's one of the fun things about being here now, and that we didn't know back then when we were classmates.
We were in each other's wedding.
Yeah, we were in
Right
each
after-
other's wedding.
I waited 3 weeks after graduation to get married. What did you? How long?
The next year.
Yeah.
I remember when I was in chapel when Dr. Edmund had his detached retinas. He was the president, and he had bilateral detached retinas, and he had to have his both eyes covered for a month. So after being, blinded for a month with these patches, he came, and it was one of the first days he had these patches off, and he preached on a verse in Isaiah. I think it's Isaiah 61. And it basically went, "Never doubt in the darkness what God has shown you in the light." And it was such a dramatic thing given what he had come from. And so that's one of the chapel memories, among others, But that's one that I think about often.
I look back, I'm sure you do, grateful for our time here. And grateful for the friends we've made and the contacts, and now to get their stories. It's always such an encouragement, isn't it?
Yeah, for us, Wheaton is a big family, and we belong to it, and that's really special.
Welcome to the second half of this WTSN broadcast of CCIW women's basketball between the Wheaton College Thunder and the North Park University Vikings. Alongside me is Caleb Springer. I'm Andrew Pitkin. Sunrise Communications helping us out with this broadcast. So far the score, we've had a bit of a malfunction, some technical difficulties with the scoreboard that is digital on the screen. We've been telling you what it's been. Currently 46-20 in Wheaton's favor. Just been a game that Wheaton has dominated almost every facet. I mean, you look at points in the paint, it's one that stands out to me a lot. Something that Wheaton prides themselves on is three-point shooting, but they have 22 points in the paint to North Park 6.
Yeah, that's always a big stat for this Wheaton team, because I feel like when they play bad and they get in trouble during games, it's because they rely too much on the three. So if they are scoring in the paint and they're at a 22-6 lead in that category tonight, and they've only shot 4 3-pointers and have made them all, that's kind of how this Wheaton team should be running. Focus on the paint and the threes will open up, and you'll take good three-point shots as they have in that first half.
And we're underway. You see that we've got that bug fixed, and the scoreboard is now back. But we're told it might not last. Chantel Meacham setting it up, going to the left. Now up. And that's put in by number 11, Rayberger.
Good start for North Park. if they want any chance coming back in this game, they'll have to get a lot of those turnovers, and Rayberger will have to go off.
Goes Chantel Meacham. She goes up with the left hand. Couldn't quite finish it, and Rayberger coming the other way. Davis trying to find space, but Lawson, a good defender in low defensive position. Lippert pump fakes, goes to her right, and is blocked from behind by Kyler. Katie McDaniels with open space, now down to Kyler. She's going to switch it to Meacham, who will shoot a three, and that's good.
Wheaton continues their hot shooting from the arc, 5 of 5 tonight, and that is Chantel Meacham's third three-pointer. A great job by Kyler there, running the court, getting the ball in the post, and skipping it for a wide-open Meacham three.
Here's Rayberger. She'll shoot a three. That hit the top of the backboard, came down to Kyler. Here's Maggie Dansdale. Passes to Lawson. Now Meacham. Katie McDaniels pops shot. No good. Rebound by Dansdale. Up again. Second time it's good.
Yeah, Dansdale's the leading offensive rebounder on this team, and it showed there. She got 2 of them. Continuing with the process and getting the bucket.
Here's Davis. She's blocked, but later they're going to call a foul. That's going to go on Dansdale.
We'll see on the replay here. It looks like she might have gotten her on her shooting wrist. Dansdale a little late on the screen. Yeah, got her across the arm.
Davis misses the first one. Jordan Myroth, the freshman, quickly into the game for Dansdale. Second one's off, rebound by Kyler. Jordan Myroth driving, passes to McDaniels. She's driving right, kicks to Meacham, now down to Lawson, great pass, but couldn't finish.
Once again, Wheaton misses a layup. They're lucky that they're playing with such a lead, because otherwise all these missed layups might be costly in another game.
Kick down to Lippert, who had position, goes up with the left hand. Good post move.
Yeah, great move there by the 6'1" junior from Greenville, Wisconsin. Good move going to her left, finishing with her left hand.
McDaniels wanted it down low. Lawson didn't see her. Now Lawson gets it down low, goes with left hand, blocked by Rayberger.
Great athletic play by Rayberger to block Lawson. She's a tough player. I can tell she's very competitive. A little bit frustrated in this 27-point deficit.
Here comes Lippert running the break on Kyler. Kyler kicks it away. They're going to say that her foot was on the line when she tried to save it, so it's going to be the Vikings ball.
Yeah, Wheaton's got a little sloppy with the ball. That is now their 9th turnover compared to North Park's 10. That was a big deficit in the first quarter. Since then, North Park has done a good job of not turning the ball over, and Wheaton started to turn the ball over a little bit.
Rayberger throws into Sandoval. Here's Davis. Finds Lippert down low. She'll go up with the right hand, and she's fouled from behind.
If I'm Kyler here, I don't know if I would front quite so much. I would force Lippert to score on you with a post move instead of just catching it and turning and scoring so much. Kyler's got great length. And if I were Coach Madsen, I would be instructing her to not front and just force her to score over you, because that's hard to do on Kyler.
Back in the game is Ellie Zeller. Also we see the Wheaton native Greena come into the game for North Park. And one more substitution. Jill Berg will come in for Kelly Lawson, get a little more height in there. You got the twin towers of Devin Kyler and Jill Berg.
Yeah, and Katie McDaniels picked up her third foul there. So she'll be sitting for a little while here.
Jordan Myroth couldn't handle it. Devin Kyler recovers. Now Zeller resets. Ball to Myroth. Now to Berg. Finds Kyler. Down low to Berg. Goes on Lippert, but is blocked. Can't grab it, but kicks it out to Meacham. You got a shot clock violation as it never hit the rim.
Kyler, I think, needs to recognize there. She had the 5'7" Sandoval guarding her. With Berg and Kyler in the game, the one that is not getting guarded by Lippert should go down to the post with a huge height advantage. You don't necessarily have to score, but you can kick it out as well. But that's something Wheaton should look forward to. The refs here discussing, I think, whether, do you know what they're discussing? Maybe if it hit the rim, or?
Might be whether or not it hit the rim, but they sure are taking their time as they've talked to Coach Madsen, and now they're talking very briefly to Amanda Crockett. Wheaton is taking a timeout, and there's 29 seconds left on the shot clock, so possibly a shot clock reset, or possibly North Park's just bringing it the other way from out of bounds. Hard to tell.
Yeah, we'll see what they call here. Stat-wise, Wheaton's currently shooting 48.7% compared to North Park's 30%. Wheaton's still perfect from beyond the arc, 5 for 5. And Wheaton's also dominated the rebounding battle tonight, leading 29-12 in that category, which has included 8 offensive rebounds. So Wheaton, it seems in most categories here, are dominant the game, and that helps explain this 25-point lead here at King Arena.
Yeah, I think those offensive rebound stats can be explained by the 2 that Maggie Danstill had just to start this second half. Looking around CCIW women's basketball, we see Illinois Wesleyan 42 to Carthage's 23. Illinois Wesleyan leading that one pretty soundly in the third quarter. Then also you see Elmhurst up 15 on North Central, 46 to 31. And so far, those teams winning as they should.
Yeah, that hurts for Carthage. They really need to try to win that game, because now they'll most likely be 2 games down from the 4th place team, Augustana. So it looks like it's shaping up to be Wheaton, Iwu, Elmhurst, Augustana will most likely be our playoff coming up.
Ellie Zeller with that great jump shot, 10-footer. Off the spin move. Here's Rayberger. Kicks down to Lippert. Kyler standing her ground, and we've got to travel on Lippert, and that's the kind of defense you wanted to see from her.
That's what I prefer, because it's very hard to just post up Kyler and make a move and score. So I like there how she didn't front as much, kept her in front of her and forced her into a difficult move.
Zeller down to Berg, working on the smaller Rayberger, goes up with the right hand, no good. Rebound by Kyler. Kick out to Meacham. She's got another 3 wide open and hits it.
Just great pass and rebound by Kyler there to find the open Meacham, who is 4 of 4 here on senior night from 3.
Wheaton currently can't miss from the 3-point line. They're shooting 6 for 6. As you said, Chantel Meacham with 4, Devin Kyler with 1, and Maggie Danstill with 1. Myroth kicks out to Kyler. She'll shoot a deep 2, and that goes down.
She is so good at that shot. In this 2-game winning streak, Kyler's been hitting a lot of outside shots, which really helps extend the opposing defenses.
There's Lippert down low, and Berg pushed her as she tried to catch it. Into the game, we see Mel Bremhurst coming in for Devin Kyler. And for North Park, Lippert will go out of the game, and Shaylee Sloan will see more action.
Yeah, it's really shaping up to be a battle. Last game of this regular season, Wheaton versus IWU for the regular season conference championship. IWU will be coming to King Arena for the last game, and both teams are 10-2 so far, and it looks like they'll finish off undefeated until that moment.
Got a jump ball. That's going to keep it with the Thunder. Rayberger kicks it out to Greena. Eventually gets control of it. Here's Davis. Goes up with the right hand, and that's good.
A good attack by Davis there for her first bucket of the night. I feel like she's someone that needs to score a little more frequently if North Park wants to win games down the stretch.
How about Myroth with that quick first step to get to the rim, finish with the left hand?
Yeah, she's played well tonight. I like how she doesn't defer. Sometimes she has a tendency to give up good shots. I like her aggressiveness trying to score the basketball tonight.
Jordan Myroth driving right. Now crosses over. Finds Jill Berg. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Myroth driving. Kicks to Jill Berg. She steps to the side, takes a shot, and it's good. Everything, as we've been saying the whole game, going down for the Thunder. Still shooting 50% in this game with 2.5 minutes left in the third quarter.
Yeah, the freshman to freshman connection there. Maybe a sign of the future things to come. Myroth to Jill Berg for a jumper.
Greena shoots a three, no good. Rebound by Rayberger. Couldn't get it to go. Saved by Bremhorst. Finally ends up with Myroth. Meacham down low to Berg. Almost found Zeller. Now it's back with Meacham. Down low to Zeller on Greena. Got a foul on the floor.
Zeller with some nice physical play down low. Recognized that Greena fell over and posted her up to get fouled. I like her energy and effort so far in tonight's game.
Abby Dorman, the senior, back into the game. Saw action in the first half, had followed her own missed shot and was able to get a putback, so she's got 2 points in the game. Bremhorst will put up a shot, no good. And it falls to Sandoval, who's pushing. Here's Rayberger. Kicks over to Alicia Arnold, no good. Now kicked out to Ramos. Rayberger trying to find anywhere to go, steps back. She hits.
An impressive move by Rayberger, showing how she averages 19.7 points per game, which is third in the CCIW. That was a next level step back move for three.
She said, Myroth, you're going to deny me this way? You're going to deny me to my left too? Okay, I'll take a step back. And that was nasty. Now up is Sandoval.
Wow, another great move. Sandoval's little hesitation move. Drive to the basket. North Park looks like they've woken up a little bit.
Good job shooting in traffic from North Park. Zeller gets a screen. Now Dorman's open. Danstill down to Bremhurst. And Dorman hits the shot.
Dorman now with 4 points here on senior night. Great elbow jumper there for the senior.
They're just leaving her wide open because they don't have the scouting report, and she'll hit from there. Rayberger closely guarded by Myroth. No shot, they're going to say. It's going to be on the ground on Myroth, most likely. It is on Myroth.
That's one of those calls they would never call 10 years ago, but with these rule changes, Wow, another three-pointer.
Sandoval hits again. Had that in-traffic take, then steps out and hits a three. 10 seconds left in this third quarter. Kick out to Dansdale. She'll drive, stop and pop. No good, and rebounded by North Park, and that's the end of the third quarter. Wheaton winning 64-40 as we move into this fourth quarter. Some of the stat leaders are Katie McDaniels, even though she did sit on the bench for the most of that quarter. She has 13 points in this game. Chantel Meacham, 11. Ellie Zeller with 7, and Maggie Dansdale also with 7. And for North Park, Lippert really had a big quarter there, 8 points, and Rayberger with 6.
Yeah, North Park actually winning that quarter there. They scored 20 points in that third quarter after only scoring 20 points in the whole first half. In a game like this, it's easy to kind of ease off that defensive intensity when you're winning by such a large margin so early on, but Wheaton still holds on to a 24-point lead here at King Arena.
Yeah, I have no doubt that Coach Madsen gave his team a stern talking to, saying we still need to prepare by using this game for the future games that are to come. Looks like he put out most of his starters for this fourth quarter. You see Devin Kyler, Chantel Meacham, Katie McDaniels, Maggie Dansdale, and Kelly Lawson.
Yeah, I think he's going to want to see them extend this lead early, and then he'll start putting in more of the reserves. I'm sure he's looking for Wheaton to come out with an intensity here in the fourth quarter.
I mean, there's no doubt that the reserves saw a good amount of time in that third quarter, and it's partially why the lead dropped a little bit. So that's turned over. Here comes Davis. Passes down low to Arnold. She'll go up the left hand. No good. Rebounded by Meacham. Kick out to Meacham. She'll shoot a three. No good. First missed three for Wheaton so far tonight. They're 6 of 7 from three.
Wow.
Blocked by Maggie Dansdale. Just comes over and tomahawks it out of bounds.
Great help side by Dansdale, leading to a massive block. Great play there.
Loose ball. They're going to have a foul called on Devin Kyler. I'll apologize real fast. I didn't have the stats correct. Some of the leading scorers are Chantel Meacham with 14, McDaniels also with 13, Ellie Zeller with 9, and then for North Park, it's Rayberger with 11 and Lippert with 10. Here's Arnold, will shoot a three. No good, rebound by Lawson. McDaniels pushing. She goes up with the right hand, blocked by number 3, Amani Davis.
Yeah, Amani Davis is a good player. As I said in the pregame, she's 15th in the whole country in assist-to-turnover ratio. She does a great job of taking care of the ball and facilitating things for this Viking team.
Hannah Rayfeld into the game, took out Alicia Arnold. Kelly Lawson will shoot a three, and she'll hit it.
Nice shot there by Lawson. Only 5 points tonight, but she's contributed in other ways. She's a second leading scorer for the Thunder team.
Kelly Lawson just said, I want to get in on the three-point shooting party, and took a step back and hit it. Here's Rayfeld with a three. No good. Rebounded by Kyler. McDaniels down to Lawson. She'll put up the right hand and good.
I think Lawson heard me talking about her low scoring effort tonight. Now 5 points on 2 possessions. Also, Devin Kyler with that defensive rebound has 11 rebounds in the game, continuing her success on the boards.
There's Rayfeld with the shot blocked But they're going to say it's a foul on Katie McDaniel. She can't believe it. We'll see on the replay in a second.
Yeah, I think it was the right call. But we'll see here on the replay if she got her on the arm or if she got ball here. Yeah, I think that's a foul, Katie. Hate to disagree with you on senior night. I know when I played, though, every single call against me was wrong. So I understand her frustration.
No doubt about that. Maggie Dansdale out of the game. See Kelly Thornton get some more time. Devin Kyler with it. Chantel Meacham. Kelly Thornton. Down to Meacham. Kick out to Kyler. Down low to McDaniels. She couldn't finish. She's fouled.
Great look by Kyler there. To McDaniels, who gets fouled. Just great ball movement. Spurs S there by the Thunder, leading to McDaniels going to the foul line again. She will attempt her 4th and 5th free throws here.
You see on that play, people are just cutting every which way. Got Chantel Meacham in the post, kicks out to Kyler on the three-point line, who finds McDaniels on the cut, as she'll hit both her free throws.
Yeah, now she's only 5 away from tying the CCIW record for free throws made.
Got a stoppage of play.
I don't think, the shot clock did not start at the right time there. So the Vikings will inbound from the sideline.
Still waiting to make sure they get that clock correct.
Yeah, as we wait, I guess I'll say the men's team plays tonight right after this game against North Park. The North Park men's team in the top 25 in the country, so definitely tune in tonight for a great battle here at King Arena starting at 7 o'clock.
Here's Davis driving. She'll take a step back shot, no good. Rebound by Lippert, goes up. That hangs on the rim but doesn't fall. Kelly Thornton wide open for 3. Couldn't quite get it to go, rebounded by Rayberger. Number 15, Hannah Rayfelt shoots, no good. Ball's knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Thunder. You got to think at some point pretty soon Coach Madsen's going to put in that second unit to get them some work. Given that the Thunder are up by 29, might just want to keep it close till about 5 minutes or even 3. Kelly Lawson kicks out to Kyler. Shield drive, go up with the right hand, and one.
What a great move from Devin Kyler there. Just to take it to the basket through defenders and to finish with contact. She now has 7 points and 12 rebounds on the night.
What I think is so unfair about Devin Kyler is that she can do that and she's 6'2". I mean, when you think about it, I mean, 6'2" is around the, 6'8", 6'9" range for women's basketball. Well, maybe not that, but definitely 6'7". I mean, she's tall.
Yeah.
And she's able to drive, pick the ball up, do a pro hop, and then put it off the glass from about 5 feet.
Yeah, the only player taller than her in the conference that I know is Casey Kellenberger from Augustana, who had a monster game here at King Arena the other night. But Devin Kyler went toe for toe with her as well as she filled up the stat sheet. Timeout Wheaton here. Looks like Abby Dorman and Ellie Zeller are coming, the seniors. Maybe Coach Madsen will stick to kind of a senior lineup here on senior night.
Very possible. I'm sure he wants to get them as much time in front of their family and friends tonight. 5:53 left in this game. I think it's going to be important to see from the Thunder, even though they know up by 30 that this game is pretty secure. Coach Madsen does not want to see them go down in these last 6 minutes.
No, and he put in all 4 seniors here with Devin Kyler. So it'll be fun for them to play together for a little bit of time here. As you said, a lot of family and friends in town.
Stopping the clock again. We have another clock issue. Looks like we've got it worked out. Clock moved to 5:50.
I know the clock keeper, Luke Solly, over there, just falling asleep, I guess.
Mel Bremhurst into the game for Devin Kyler. Get even more age in there. Mel Bremhurst Jr. Kick down to Dorman. Kick out to Meacham. She'll hit another 3.
That is her 5th 3 of the game. Great pass by Dorman to find Meacham, who just continues to add to her record here at Wheaton for most 3s made in a career.
Goes Greena, no good, but she's fouled by Dorman.
It looked to be pretty good defense from me, but a good job by Greena to attack the rim hard. The Wheaton North graduate at the line here, King Arena.
She hits the first. Highest scoring outing so far this season from Chantel Meacham is 20 points. That was against Carroll on January 11th. She's got 17 now. A chance to take that over if she continues her hot shooting.
Ooh, she thought about it there.
Down low to Zeller, goes up with the left hand. She's fouled by Rayberger.
Chantel thought about the 3, but found the streaking Zeller off for a nice screen there by Dorman. Zeller goes to the line, which she does so well.
She'll hit the first, and the way that she earned these free throws is because of that great finishing ability. We talked about how great scorers are able to use both hands. She went up with her left hand, guarded with her right hand, and once Rayberger hits that right hand, that's an easy call every time. Rayberger kicks to Lippert. Went up but couldn't finish. Bremhurst kicks to McDaniels. McDaniels driving, finds Dorman underneath. She kicks out to Meacham. She'll shoot another 3. It's good.
It's raining 3s here in King Arena. Chantel with her 6th 3 off another Dorman assist. Wow.
Chantel Meacham just feeling it in King Arena.
She's not even hitting the rim.
With that, she ties her season high at 20. Here's Rayberger looking to get in on the action. It's a screen from Lippert. Steps back. No good this time off the side of the backboard. Now Meacham bringing it up. We have a timeout for the Thunder, looking to get some youth in there now as the seniors have had their time together.
Yeah.
Only about 2 minutes, but they're going to get a loud amount of applause as Katie McDaniels and Chantel Meacham, everything that they have done for this program as they played a lot of their 4 years, have done so much for the Thunder. They'll go out probably likely not to come back again. Chantel Meacham with 20 points, 6 of 7 from 3, and Katie McDaniels with 15 points on the game.
Jacqueline Sanjul, the freshman, enters the game for the Thunder, number 21.
They got Kelly Thornton on a travel, just shuffled her feet before she drove.
Yeah, it's always a fun opportunity for freshmen who normally don't play to get onto the court. I know it's hard to practice for a whole season and not get a lot of playing time. So look for the freshmen to come in. Ellie Flitch, it looks like, is at the scores table, as well as Jane Ortlip.
Goes Davis, kicks down, blocked by Zeller from behind.
Here comes 3 freshmen. So the 2 other seniors leave the game here on senior night. Ellie Zeller and Abby Dorman. Great minutes from both of them tonight.
Ellie Zeller in double digits with 11 points. And Dorman had 4 points. At shots hit by number 14, Shaylee Sloan. Just 3:15 left in this game, and this freshman squad looks to do something. Up goes Van Dusen. Rebounded by Sloan.
Yeah, we just went from 4 seniors and a junior to 4 freshmen and a sophomore.
Davis up with the left hand and good. I love the way Davis plays, the way she never quits. She's fighting until the very end. Here's Flitch. Over to Thornton. Thought about the 3, now has Van Dusen. Flitch holding it with 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Thornton thinking about the shot, now drives, goes up with the left hand and finishes.
Great take there. She thought about the 3, but wisely put it on the ground and got to the basket. Now Christy Dembski enters the game. We have 5 freshmen on the court for the Thunder.
A little taste of the future for you Thunder fans. Great take there by Thornton, as she's not known for her driving ability, a great shooter, but working on other things in this game. Up goes Davis. No good. Here comes Dembski. Picked off by and it's going to be foul on Dembski. That pass was picked off by Greena.
Just one quick CCIW update as she shoots free throws. Elmhurst up 71-46 against North Central. And IWU dominating Carthage 72-38. Earlier today, Augustana handed Carroll a 72-51 loss.
Greena hits her second free throw. Clock has not started again. We have another clock issue. Not noticed by the refs, so we'll play on. Kicked out to Van Dusen. No good. Rebounded by Alicia Arnold. Greena stops, pops a 3 and hits.
Wow. Greena with a good game in her return to Wheaton. She now has 8 points tonight.
Down low to Ortlip. She is fouled by number 23, Alicia Arnold. Ortlip hits her first free throw. Into the game, we're seeing Ramos going out of the game as number 15, Rayfeld, for the Vikings. And Ortlip hits her second free throw.
Yeah, after this game, Wheaton goes at Milliken and at Carroll, then finishes, as I mentioned earlier, against IWU at home, which is shaping up to be a battle for the regular season conference championship.
Ball tipped out. It's going to go Wheaton's way. Minute 17 left in this game.
And for North Park, they will end with 2 home games versus Carthage and then versus Augie.
As Caleb said earlier, right after this game, we'll be bringing you the men's basketball game of Wheaton and North Park. North Park number 25 in the nation, as Van Dusen has a nice take there.
Yeah, great take there. Recognizing that the layup was open on the right side.
Here's Arnold. She takes it all the way and is fouled.
Just another game that has kind of been typical recently. Wheaton shooting a great percentage and holding their opponent to a low percentage. Wheaton shooting 52.5%. North Park just 34%. So a great job there by Wheaton, especially of holding especially holding North Park to such a low percentage.
Here's Ortlip driving, goes up with the right hand, now goes up again, and she'll hit it. Good hustle there to get that putback.
Yeah, she's a good scorer. She has the ability to put up a lot of points. Someone to definitely look forward to in the future.
Ramos will shoot one, hits the deep 2. Shot clock is turned off now. See if Wheaton tries to run anything. Ortlip will drive. Van Dusen pulling it out with 12 seconds left. Here's Ortlip. She'll shoot one. No good. Now Van Dusen has it. Kicks out to Sanjul. She drives, but then thinks better of it and runs the clock out. So at the end of this one, really game that was controlled by Wheaton the entire day. But it's going to be the Wheaton Thunder 90 to the North Park Vikings 58. And just a game that was really dominated by the Wheaton Thunder the entire time in every facet of the game, Caleb.
Yeah, certainly. I really liked how the seniors played tonight on senior night. The 3 leading scorers for the Thunder were all seniors. Chantel Meacham with 20 points on 6 threes. And Katie McDaniels with 15 points. And Ellie Zeller with 11. So a good job there by the seniors, as well as Abby Dorman, who played well, 4 points and 2 assists in her minutes. So it's good to see the seniors come out and play so well on senior night.
No doubt about it. As far as the other games around the CCIW women's basketball, see Illinois Wesleyan soundly ahead with 5 minutes left, 75-42, and Elmhurst also beating North Central 76-48 with about 4 minutes left. So I think that's going to about do it for Caleb Springer. I'm Andrew Pitkin. I want to thank WTSN and Sunrise Communications for putting on this game for us. So long.